Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about my first Roth IRA I ever created and invested into. I just started this on June 26th, was basically 2 days ago. Within 2 days I put in $700. And as you can see the activity, so I did deposit here, 500. With M1 Finance, 500 is the minimum buy-in, so that's what I had to put in. And June 27th, the day after, I put in 150, and today I put in $50 for a total of $700. So far this portfolio is doing okay, I guess. 0.64 in the past 2 days. These are my pies here. We'll just go over the research. It's a little bit easier to see my pies and my Roth IRA. So within this I got the monthly pairs, bonds. I did throw in a expert pie from M1 Finance, 2040 aggressive. If you can look at the year here, you can probably guess my age. Did my picks. These are my personal picks. S&P 500 Roth, sector ETFs, and precious metals. So let's just go through the pies here. This is the first time we're going through it. So within my monthly pairs, I have 8 holdings. I hold EPR Properties, Good, Maine, LTC, PBA, Stag, O, and SJR. If you're wondering how I come up with these percentages, this is basically a Roth IRA based on dividends. Go ahead and close all of these guys. Oh shucks, I should have saved that. Go ahead and close all of this, and I do have a folder specifically for this. Roth. So let me just go over how I do most of my slices. Basically they're a dividend portfolio, so I try to line everything up by how much they pay in dividends. So for the monthly, as you can see, Good actually pays the most, and EPR, so basically they're at the top of this slice here, followed by Maine, LTC, PBA, Stag, SGR, and O. So that's how I get these target percentages based off their dividend payout. This slice has a dividend yield of 5.4, which is not too bad, I guess. Might be a little risky. They said anything above 3 is so-so, so it is what it is. For my bonds, I only hold 3. LQD, BNDW, which is the total world bond. It's about it's almost an even split, 50-50 between US and international, and 1 to 3 year treasury bond. This pie isn't too bad, 2.97 dividend yield. The dividend yield does also take into account your target percentage, so when you change these target percentages, it actually adjusts the dividend yield based on your targets. And that's what I got in there. So let's go down to 2040 aggressive. This is just a basic expert pie, so anybody can see this. Within M Finance, it's an expert pie. Basically, you can't control anything in here. It is controlled by M1 Finance. They do all the auto rebalancing and target percentages for each of these based on this here. So I guess in time this will change. Who knows? I'll let them handle that. My picks, these are 19 holdings that I picked specifically, that I like. Basically because I've heard of these companies. I use a lot of these companies, and yeah, I think the only company I haven't used in here is maybe Verizon and Pfizer. Everything else I have used before, and I'm sure mostly everybody else has also. Reason for choosing these 19, yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because that's a little bit too much to talk about in one video. Let's go to S&P 500 Roth. I have the Invesco high dividend, low volatility, high dividends, and dividend aristocrats. Again, target percentages based on their dividend yield. And SPYD seems a little higher. Why is it like this? Not too sure. Anyways, let's go back. Sector ETFs. My reasoning behind this is I seen a video online on YouTube. I can't remember whose video it was. I watch a little bit too much of YouTube, I guess. I should stop watching it because it just makes me think too much when I look at how I use my money inside these investments. Basically, well, the gist of the video was these sectors actually outperformed the S&P 500 during a recession, and I want this portfolio to be somewhat, you know, defensive against recession, and these outperformed the S&P 500 during a recession. Maybe not outperform, but they didn't drop as far, so that's why I have this here. I did throw in this Vanguard Total International Stock ETF because I didn't want to create another slice for it within the main portfolio, so I just stuck it in here. Even though it's not really a sector, you can call it a global sector if you want. But yeah, it really doesn't belong there. I didn't know where else to put it. And precious metals, this is your AU79. Gold. There's mixed reviews about having gold in your portfolio. Probably better to just hold on to physical gold, which is actually doing pretty good this month. I started investing in gold back in February and March. I bought gold 2 months for this year, and I am glad that I'm actually in the positive because premiums on gold is ridiculous, but just not as ridiculous as silver, which I also did buy for 2 months of the year, and I had to stop because I was too heavily invested in silver and gold. I actually started buying that before investing in this stuff. Damn YouTube. You know, I don't know how they started throwing videos at me, you know, showing silver and gold, and then next thing you know, I run into M1 Finance on YouTube, and yep, here we are today, June 28th. I guess this is on Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Pacific time zone, so it's still 10 o'clock, Friday, June 28th. And yep, so that's all the holdings within this portfolio. If you guys have any comments or questions or advice about what I'm doing here, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Like I said before in another video, I am not a professional investor. This is something I just started to do and figured it's better than keeping money in the bank. I do have some money in the bank. I'm not that crazy to throw everything into this, you know, but here we are with this so far. Let's just go over to the portfolio. It says I'm up $4.03 in 2 days, 44 cents in dividends, which has not paid out because if you go to activity there is no dividend payout here, so I'm not too sure how M1 calculates that. But yeah, this is my Roth portfolio. I got a little stick here. That was this. I did drop it from 5 to 2, and then I upped the bonds. I like the bonds and the monthly pairs because they do pay monthly, and it's going to help build this portfolio up quicker. So that's why they have the highest percentage targets, besides having a decent dividend yield compared to the rest of the stuff. And as also, if you notice, the only red section here is my picks, of course, because I don't know what I'm doing. So my picks are actually losing money. It looks like it's Chevron, Verizon, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Cisco. I do have faith in these companies, especially Cisco, with the 5G networks and stuff coming up. I'm sure a lot of businesses are going to need their network equipment. Chevron, I only put Chevron gas in my car because it's right across the street from me, and it's cheaper than Shell, which is also pretty near. But Verizon, I figured since I had AT&T, why not have Verizon? These are the two main wireless mobile companies in the US, and yeah, that's why I like them. Disney, who doesn't like Disney? Costco, I don't even have a Costco card. Everybody keeps telling me shop at Costco, but I'm bachelor, you know, no kids, single, no reason to buy bulk, so I don't shop at Costco. Microsoft, that's Microsoft. Windows 10, I am an iPhone user, like iPhone. Johnson & Johnson, everybody gotta clean their ears, right? Anyways, that's my Roth IRA that I started on June 26, 2 days ago. I will probably be doing this update on this portfolio. If you guys care to follow along, please like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends if they're interested in watching me either succeed or fail in my investment portfolio. Again, thank you for watching. Hope everybody has a good weekend and a good night. Don't forget to subscribe if you feel like this interests you. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.